Hello, everybody. I hope that you're having a nice Monday. And well, as you're having your exams, well, some of you, most of you, well, I want to record these lessons and give you the link so you can check them out. All right. So in the last class, guys, we started with the Unit 8. This one is about inventions and discoveries. We checked all together what is the difference between one and the other. And we decided that an invention is something novel, something created by someone with things or ideas that already existed. And the discovery is when something already exists, but it doesn't have a classification or a usage or something. I gave you the example of the fire. It was already there, but until people use it to cook or to get light or something, that's the discovery. And well, inventions, we have many others. For example, in the television, uh, well, it uses the technology from the Lumiere brothers. You remember those? The ones that created a projector and the movies as we know it. Well, it uses that technology, but with something new. So that's more or less what an invention and a discovery uh, can be described. The other thing we did was check this conversation about two ladies talking about mosquito bites and some stuff. We did for homework, and some of you did it on class, the paraphrase. Okay, we were going to check these phrases, and then we were going to change it. Okay, for what? For any other uh, expression or word that can like mean the same. I gave you one example, you gave others, so well, that's what we did in the last class. And finally, we did the speaking exercise. What is it about? Okay, in here you have 9 technology stuff. Yeah, we can talk about inventions and discoveries, and an option to put another one. This one is for you, okay? You can put whatever you think it is a discovery or technology. But the important thing is that we are going to rank them up. What is that? Okay, we're going to put a number according to the importance we give to each. If you think that antibiotics is the most important of the list, you put number 1. If you think that mosquito nets is the least important, you put number 10. Okay, that was more or less the exercise. Some of you gave examples like cars. What else did I hear? Clothes, some others. Well, you put them in there. Very well. So well, now that we have like the introduction to our lesson, we can move on to the lesson number 1 on page 88. What is this about? Okay, the lesson 1, if you remember the communication goals, it was to describe technology. For that, we are going to use the vocabulary, describing manufactured products. We're gonna listen to the pronunciation of these guys, so please pay attention.
Read and listen. Uses new technology.
High tech. State of the art. Cutting edge.
Offers high quality.
High end. Top of the line. First rate.
Uses new ideas.
Innovative. Revolutionary. Novel.
Very well. So if you check it, we have like 3 categories of describing technology. Okay, uses new stuff, offers high quality, and uses new ideas. So what is the difference? Okay, if something uses new technology, it means it has the best components, the best parts in the market. Okay, the best we can get. Offers high quality. All right, so maybe our product is not the most new, is not the best, I don't know, like the best screen or the best camera. But if you drop it, maybe talking about a phone, if you drop the phone, it's not going to crash, okay? It's not going to stop working because it's high quality, okay? It works very well. And maybe using the new technology, if you drop the phone, maybe it will break. will break. Okay, in this, no, this one is high quality and uses new ideas. For example, a phone. Every year we get new phones, but tell me one that is like with new ideas. I don't know if we have a lot. I mean, every phone does the same. You can download apps, you can make phone calls, take great pictures. So what is the difference? Okay, so maybe for phones it's not that useful. Maybe there are some that can do new stuff. I don't know, but I think that the one using new ideas, it can be for another type of machines. Okay, or another type of products. For example, the other day I saw how to say it, a skin hair removal machine, yeah, something like that. Hair removal machine. It was like a hair dryer, you know, those products that look like this, and then is like this, and then it has a trigger, and you can get air from here. It's like a hair dryer machine. Well, it was like that. It looked like that, but it was for hair removal. Okay, like not a razor because it doesn't have blades. But well, anyway, I'll get you the name of the thing later. It's not important, but well, the important thing is that it uses laser technology. For what? To remove the hair of the parts of the body where you don't want any hair. I don't know, the legs or the armpits, whatever you like. You know, people who swims like in competitive level, they have to remove the hair very often. So this machine could be very useful. Okay, uh, I drew this because it looks like this, you know, a hair dryer, but remember, it's a hair removal. So, well, maybe I'll give you more info later. I tell you, that's like for new ideas. And I put this, the or, okay, I underlined it because all these words are like synonyms. High tech is the same of state of the art. Top of the line is the same as first rate. Innovative is the same as novel. Okay, I just want you to remember that. All right, guys, the next thing we have is some vocabulary. We have to listen to the ads and choose the correct word or phrase. I'm gonna play to you and you're going to answer it on your book, please.
Listen to the ads and choose the correct word or phrase. Ad 1.
Need the newest technology? The Strawberry Palm Top is a smartphone with 10,000 applications and room enough for 10,000 more. Get the latest technology for the lowest price. Now that's smart.
Ad 2.
For the most reliable workhorse in digital office phones, order the classic and traditional Blackstone. The Blackstone uses familiar, time-proven technology. No gimmicks or hard-to-understand buttons. No other office phone provides unfailing service and sound quality that's clear enough for a conference call with 50 people in the room.
Ad 3. The microscanner enables you to scan images from a remote source. Clear as a bell color images transmitted from anywhere in your phone network can be instantly uploaded onto your PC. No more old-fashioned two-step processes. The microscanner is simple and inexpensive and makes all low-tech scanners obsolete. Ad 4.
What's better than a camera phone? What about a phone camera? The Digicon B1X Beta permits you to talk to people on site in wide-angle and telephoto scenes, permitting you to direct them to get the best shot. Talk right into the lens. It's always ready. This all-in-one device uses ideas that most people haven't yet imagined, and it's available today for people who simply have to have all the latest applications.
Ad 5.
Available today from Technicon, the 17-inch LCD monitor, the latest in Technicon's award-winning monitors. This model has a beautiful sleek design and enhanced virtual surround sound speakers. Impress your guests. They'll know just by seeing it that you've purchased the very best in the Technicon line.
All right, so well, there are the answers. You can repeat the audio just by going back in this video. I'm not going to answer it, so you can answer it. Very well, guys. So now we move on to the important stuff, the heavy stuff, if you like it. This one is the grammar. It's not that complicated because it's something that we already know, the unreal condition. We are going to review and add some more info. Now, if you don't remember the unreal conditional, well, we are going to check in here what is the structure of it. Remember, in the conditionals, we have two clauses, okay? The if clause and the result clause, always, all the time. That's the important thing. Something extra I want to mention right now is that to separate one from another, you're going to use a comma. How? If you have the if clause first in the sentence, you put a comma when you start the result clause. You can have it the other way around. You can have the result clause first and the if later. But if you decide to do it that way, you don't use a comma. Okay, so that's one of the very basics of conditionals. We have 4 types, but for today we're going to work with the unreal. All right, so this one describes unreal conditions, something that doesn't exist or is not achievable or something. Use the simple past tense or the past tense of the verb be in the if clause. Okay, so this is important. If clause, simple past. Use would or could in the result clause. Okay, another important stuff. We're going to use these 2 models in the result clause. Remember, when we use these models, the next verb, the main one, is going to be in base form. Okay, no worries about it. We have some examples in here. If I wanted, past tense, a cutting-edge phone, I would, okay, modal verb, look, base form, for one at Techno World. But I don't want one, okay? This is why it is unreal, because it is not like the truth at the moment, but we use it to explain something or to talk about a topic with someone, okay? We have another. If you were here, past tense, we could study together, but you are not here. We're just like talking, okay? Hypotheses, ideas, wishes, whatever we like. The if clause can occur first or last. If the if clause comes first, use a comma. But be careful. Never use would in an if clause. If it is going to be like our model because it talks about possibilities. So we don't need another one. All right, so here's what I have in the example. I'm sorry I got distracted with the note. If it weren't so expensive, they will buy it. Or they will buy it if it weren't so expensive. All right, if you check, we have a comma in here, but not in here, because we have the result clause first and the if later. But there is no difference. The idea is the same. Now we have it for the questions. If you saw a lighter laptop, would you buy it? Yes, I would, or no, I would, as you wish. Where would you go if there were an affordable cruise? If a car died on the highway, who would you call? So if you check, we have the same option to use the if first or later. And again, we follow the same rule. If it is first, we use a comma. If it is later, we don't use it. All right? If you have any questions with these guys, remember you can always send me a message in the group or to me only, as you wish. So this is a topic that you had already seen, the unreal conditional. In this case, we're going to apply it for the topic that is technology and discoveries. So we can say other examples like, if I bought a TV in Best Buy, I would don't know, recommend it to my friends. Maybe, okay? Just one example. If you visited China last year, you wouldn't be able to, I don't know. I was trying to make an example with the conditions nowadays, but it's complicated, right? But well, guys, don't worry about it. It's pretty simple to create examples if you have the topic on your mind. Then we have some exercises. I'm gonna help you with some of these. The first one says, understand the grammar. Check the statements that describe unreal conditions. What are we going to do in here? If our sentence doesn't have the structure that we need, that if we remember is if with simple past and would or could in the result clause, if it doesn't have that, we don't put a check mark. If it does, you put it, okay? Take that into account. Please answer that exercise. In the grammar practice, choose the correct forms to complete the unreal conditional sentence. We have, if the Technicon 17-inch monitor, we have the options on sale, I buy it right away. This one is pretty easy, okay? Remember, we need the past tense for the if and the would or could model for the result clause. So this is the answers for the number one. Please, you check it, the letter B. And we have in the next page, page 89, another exercise about it. Use the prompts to create unreal conditional sentences. Again, this is only 4 sentences, so it's pretty easy to do. Just check it out, and you can complete, get to know completely the unreal conditional. Now we have the pair work. Okay, this is gonna be, we're gonna do it all together on the next class, so don't worry about it. But it's pretty simple. We have to complete the statements and share the answers. If money were not a problem, what? What would you do if you had all the money in the world, all the money that you needed? Well, me, for example, I would, start or buy, I don't know how to say it. Oh, I think that open. Okay, that will be me. That's what I will do. If I had all the money in the world, I will open a restaurant. Okay, yeah, that's what I will do. I don't know about you. What would you do? People will stop getting infected with disease if, oh, look, this is very, how to say, very modern, very ad hoc, maybe. All right, guys, please answer or get some ideas for that. You don't have to write it in here, but you just think about it. We have a conversation in here. They talk about cars. It's not that important. We can skip it. And finally, guys, describe and now in the notepad. Write one product you have recently gotten or something you don't have but you would like to for each category. Remember the categories we have: uses new technology, offers high quality, and offers new ideas. You have to put the product name and an adjective to describe it. Me, I'm gonna just put one example for offers high quality. Product name, I will say Nintendo Switch. Okay, yes, I would like to have one. I don't have one, but I would like to. I don't know if it uses new ideas. I don't think so, because it's like a portable game, but it's also for your house. So, well, in my opinion, it doesn't use new ideas, but offers high quality because, well, it's pretty cool. And adjective, I will say top of the line. Okay, I think it is top of the line. I don't know if there is like a Nintendo Switch 2 or something. I know there is one that is more light to carry. I don't know, but well, that will be my example. You're gonna give one for uses new technology and one for uses new ideas. All right, guys. So that's the end of the lesson, and that's also the end of the class. Okay. So the grammar, as you check, is easier. We just have simple past and these two models for the clauses. I know these are more or less, well, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You only have like 10 or 13 exercises to answer, but you have uh, more than 1 day to answer it. So, all right, that's it for today, guys. Uh, any question, any comment, or something, you can tell me in the WhatsApp groups. All right, guys, hope you have a nice day. See you later.